Hello, friends, and welcome to Troytle Power Presents the Power Playthroughs podcast with Troytle Power. I'm your host, Troytle Power. This is the podcast where we play games in a powerful way. Becky's here with me to check out a little bit of Curious Expedition 2.
Hi.
Um, Now, neither of us have played Curious Expedition 1, and I don't actually know a lot about this game, except for that it's got a really cool art style that I like a lot. And it's about going on adventures.
Cool.
Yeah, right? That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
So we're looking at a campfire here on the title screen, and it says press any button. Now, Becky, here's the most important decision you'll make tonight. Which button are you going to press?
Hey, of course.
Okay.
Always.
You never know. We might press something different.
Do you know me?
Okay. Curious Expedition 2. Our options are new game, continue, or load game.
Well,
The other two are locked.
continue and load are locked because we've never played. New game.
I'm going to do some quick troubleshooting here. So you're on narration duty.
I apologize for yawning. Oliver, can you please get off Mommy's lap? Thank you. Morally certain are fools, but we must act like fools at times if great things are to be accomplished. Victoria Mallon. I didn't get to read the rest of it because the screen changed.
All right, what do you see?
So we're looking at a woman pirate on a ship. And it says, I was returning from a scientific expedition to Peru when we spotted a great storm brewing on the horizon. The crew prepared to divert around it, but I glimpsed something inside. Land! An island in the middle of the Atlantic where none should be. Whoa, they've got like a creepy head statue on their boat.
Oh yeah, that's a big old statue. I wouldn't say she's a pirate. She's like an adventurer. Classic adventurer's garb.
Babe,
Yeah.
she's got an eye patch.
Having an eye. Is Nick
She's-
Fury a pirate?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not.
Is he on a ship? Yeah.
Shit.
He's a pirate.
I don't think he's a pirate. Anyway,
Does he kill people? Yeah.
that's not what makes a pirate.
No, it's not. But he's a pirate.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, big storms happening and waves and stuff. Purple skies, lightning.
Oh. Sorry. Over the protests of the captain, I gave orders to head for the island, trembling but compliant. The crew steered us into the heart of the storm. Oh, there's a guy in the water.
There is a guy in the water. He fell overboard. Oh, there's
Oh,
another guy in the
shit.
water.
The tempest raged.
Tempest.
The tempest raged with an unnatural fury. A strange fog enveloped us and lightning crackled all around. The vessel was almost torn asunder by the crashing waves.
These are all told through like still images that are kind of a comic book style of illustration with just a little bit of motion.
Light motion.
Yeah.
The watercolor is very pretty.
Yeah. Did you ever read the Tintin books?
No.
No. Well, this reminds me of them.
Yet just when death seemed certain, we emerged from the maelstrom into an almost perfect calm. New objective. Explore the island.
All right.
Directly ahead lay a lush tropical island. The storm safely behind us, we prepared to lay anchor and see what wonders this new land held. Sorry.
And now we get an overhead of a boat going into a port on an island.
What's the show we're watching?
What's
That's
the
a
show?
big wall of...
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the Netflix show. And it's got people who do magic, kind of like Airbenders, but different.
I don't know. That's what it reminds me of.
Anyway,
Okay.
so you're on a map now, and it's a hexagon grid-based system. It looks like it says set waypoint. Press A, and you can travel to that hex.
Cool.
And it shows you little people walking, and it says you have a sanity meter up in the corner.
Oh,
Each move costs sanity.
Okay.
You pay a travel start cost each time you move. Making fewer moves is more efficient.
Okay, so you want to move further.
Yeah. So you want to figure out where you're going. So to move 1 square forward, it'll cost 9. No matter how far you go.
No?
Oh, okay. Then it bumped up to 10. So you can go a
Okay.
few a few hexes. Can you go up further than that?
Yeah, but where am I going?
Well, your goal is just to explore the island right now. So I don't know.
Okay, so let's go up here.
There's like a fog of war effect on the map, so you can't go too terribly far because you haven't seen those places yet. On the left-hand side, there are 3 character icons with, it looks like, health probably on a red bar beneath the icons. They're all full health. The map reveals itself as we
Opens up.
explore. Nothing's
Cool.
happened so far. Down at the bottom right, it says day 14.
Oh,
I think you started on day 14, so.
okay.
Oh no, see, it's saying if you go all the way over there, it'll be day 17. So it's taken some time to explore the island. That's
Well,
okay.
yeah.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Ooh,
Ooh.
an unknown location found. Move
There's
within
something
2
over there.
tiles to reveal it.
Okay.
And so there's location has a big question mark on it, and then it's got kind of a yellow squiggly around the 2 tile radius to show us how close we have to get to reveal it.
Should I go?
You're gonna go
here?
right next to it, or it's your call. She's going not right next to it. She's going 2 tiles away. And now we see that it's a shipwreck. An old ship. Fascinating. Move next to the shipwreck, it says. Why can I hear myself? Have you been able to hear that the whole time?
No.
Is our sound all messed up?
No.
Say something.
Becky.
Okay. I think we're... Do something in the game.
Okay.
It's kind of quiet, right?
It's kind of weird not being able to hear the game. Okay, so
Yeah, can you turn the game volume up on there a little bit?
yeah.
And I'm going to turn the game volume up for us a little bit. I think this game's volume is just kind of quiet.
Oh, okay. Is this game volume? Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just, it's quiet and there's not a lot of noise.
All right.
I'm also going to go over here and turn the computer volume down so I don't hear myself quite so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Oliver. I just elbowed our dog in the face. Okay, go check out the shipwreck.
Okay, where am I going though?
To the shipwreck. It says move next to the shipwreck.
Oh, next to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Right here?
Yeah.
Or right here?
I mean, you can move right on it if you want, but it just says next to.
Okay.
Explore the shipwreck. So you can interact with it when you're on an adjacent tile. It zooms in on the shipwreck, and now we see our character standing in front of a shipwreck.
Okay, you gotta read now.
I came across an astounding discovery. The wreck of what looked like an old British naval ship. I couldn't help but wonder how it had come to rest here. And our characters are talking down below a little bit. One of them was like, I don't like the looks of this, and the other's like, steady on. With every step we took on the strange island, we seemed to encounter another mystery. Search the ship or leave. She searches the ship. Carefully testing the rotten planks before entering, we made a thorough inspection of the ship. After a time, we found several items of value.
Ooh.
The game volume is a lot louder in this part than it is on the map. Well, what do we have here? You've got dynamite and some shovels. The shovel can be used to dig up things, and the dynamite can blast passages through mountains and tough foes. Did you take everything?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Why wouldn't I?
Oh no, we're at a dead end, but you
Oh,
can press
no.
the L button to access your dynamite.
Oh, okay.
So go over to the right. So that like selects that menu basically.
Okay.
Then you choose your dynamite.
Okay. So A.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you put it on the mountain.
Is it telling me that's where
Yeah.
I should go?
Yeah, this is the tutorial, so it's telling you
Okay.
to do that specific spot. And you threw some dynamite at a mountain, and now you opened up a path through the mountains.
Cool.
Press B.
B? Why?
Do you have your map? Okay, you don't. I thought you had the dynamite selected still. Ooh, there's thick jungle on the other side of the mountains.
There is.
Break on through to the
Break
other
on
side.
through to the other side.
All right. There's a river to the north.
What
Open land
happens
to
when
the
I
south.
run out of purple thing?
Of sanity?
Yeah.
Don't know, but I'm excited to find out because you're down to 45 and you started
I
at 100.
know.
Okay, she's heading south. Ooh, there was another character icon showed up. I think you ran into
Interesting.
someone in the jungle.
Oh.
A small group of indigenous people hurried to our location, seemingly drawn by the sound of our dynamite. One of your crew says, "This place is inhabited?" They seemed as shocked to see us as I was to see them. Yet once the initial wonder wore off, they demanded to know who we were and how we got here. You can tell the truth or boast of your great magic. Becky chose tell the truth, which says standing represents your reputation with the locals. Your character saying we are travelers, we mean you no harm. And then the diary says, using gestures in a friendly manner, I managed to calm the islanders and show that we were but simple travelers. They welcomed us with friendly smiles. And you're standing with them as that too now.
Cool.
After a short time, they made it understood that they must continue their journey. Before they left, they gave detailed instructions to their village, encouraging us to visit. And you can see the village on the map now. Okay. It's on the far right side of the island, so we've still got a ways to go to get there.
Cool.
It looks like it says right stick to zoom out. I'm guessing
Oh.
just tilt the right stick or click it. Ah, there you go. And click it again to zoom in.
Okay.
Use the right stick to scroll the map around. So that's how you can move the map without moving your cursor, I think is what it's saying. Any little people all trotting along. Uh-oh, low sanity.
Chocolate or whiskey?
That's how you recover sanity, is with chocolate or whiskey. All right.
So
You've got some chocolate there.
I do.
A to use. There, went up by 10. Sanity plus 10. Press B for me, and then wiggle. Yeah.
I know that was bothering me.
The pop-up on the tutorial for moving the map with the right stick was like stuck in the middle of the screen, but we got it now. It says visit the village is our next step in the tutorial. All right. This game's cute. This is interesting. So this game, Becky's walking into the village. I'm going to have you pause here. Don't approach the village yet.
Okay.
This game is a roguelike game. Now, Becky, being the pro gamer that she is going to briefly explain what a roguelike game is for us.
You told me this last night.
I did.
So, roguelike is where everything is random?
Mm-hmm. Because?
So the developer can play the game.
Yeah.
So anybody can play the game and they don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Different experience every time.
Yeah.
So this game is described as a narrative roguelike game, which is very interesting to me. So
the narrative is different for every single time. Like,
yeah.
What if you select the same? I guess you can't.
Yeah, because the island will be randomly generated, the people you encounter will be randomly generated. So it's a game that's about story, but it's randomized in some sense.
Okay.
Which is very interesting to me.
Cool.
And this part I'm sure is the same for everybody because it's, like I said, it's tutorial type stuff.
Yeah.
But that's a very interesting concept for a game.
Huh. That is interesting.
I will be honest, I expect you to immediately bounce off this, but you seem more interested in it than I expected you to be. It's a lot of reading again.
Yeah, that's why I'm making you read it.
We approached with caution, but they welcomed us with open arms. It seemed word of our arrival had already reached the village. Interestingly, they did not seem as shocked by our strange appearance as I would have expected. One would almost suspect that we were not their first foreign visitors. You can trade, or there's options for rest in village, which costs 2 standing, or you can leave, but those are both locked, so for this you have to choose trade. A woman from the village carried over a heavy bag, revealing the village's trade goods. Okay, you can choose barter. Okay, so you can do a trade with them where their inventory is on the right, yours is on the left, And the tutorial says after extra items to get to 3 standing.
Okay.
So those are their items.
Right.
So you need to go over to your items over here.
Okay.
You can give them so you can trade one or trade stack on each item. Give them a shovel, see what it does.
But I need that. Oh, I have 3.
You have 3, yeah. You can
Okay.
give up one shovel. Oh wait, it wants you to give up the chocolate. I didn't realize that.
Oh, it does. Okay.
So now down at the bottom, see she's got a tick 1 to her right.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's 1 standing, and you want to get up to 3 standing total.
Okay.
I think is what that's saying.
So it wants me to just give my chocolate up?
Yeah, give her 2 more chocolates. Ah, there we go. We hit a mark, and now it says standing +1.
Okay.
Offer extra items to get to 3 standing. Oh, the shovel didn't do much.
No.
She's not interested in shovels. How about
Okay.
dynamite? Dynamite did okay. We're at standing +2.
Is that first aid?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're at standing 3. So then if you hit your plus button, you'll accept the trade.
What am I trading for?
Just for respect. So basically, you can barter to get stuff, but in this case, you barter for standing. So now your standing with them is at 5. So you give them a gift, basically.
Oh, okay.
And now, because you have enough
I can
standing,
meet with a ruler.
yeah. Interesting. I strode into the hut where their ruling council had their hearings. An elder stepped forward and greeted us with an expressionless face. We were allowed 1 request. And your objective right now is recruit a local.
Okay.
So we hit recruit. I asked if it were possible to gather any who were inclined to join my cause. And you get 2 choices here. You can choose a scout or a priest.
Okay.
And they've each got different view distance, and or one has plus, the priest has plus sanity, the scout has plus view distance. That makes sense. They have different cards under them. I don't know what those are going to do.
What do you think?
I would do the
I think-
scout.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
But because I like being able to see stuff. I mean,
But we need more sanity.
that's fair. You did just give away some of your chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay. Do it to it.
Okay.
Did I truly want to recruit Potog, the island priest? All right. Potog, the islander priest, joined our trek. Cool. My request granted, I bowed to the council and left them to their business. I emerged from the hut, blinking rapidly as my eyes adjusted to the light outside.
Oh, rest.
Rest to regain sanity. Ah ha ha.
Okay.
Sorry, you were about to say that. I told the team to unpack our things and prepare for the night. I like the way it's written. I'm a fan of the writing style. Now it's nighttime and there's a campfire going. That evening, the villagers were planning a ritual dance that seemed to serve as an appeasement of their gods. They called these deities the Pelikao. Pelikao? A strange word sounding foreign to their tongues. Apparently, these gods were builders of great magic artifacts. I was invited to join their dance to honor the great builders. I considered carefully. Refusing might offend them, but a false step would be an even greater insult. And now we have a dice game. It says roll green to succeed.
Okay.
And you have 4 dice, and only 2 of your dice, this is what I'm reading that as, 2 of your dice have green on them, and those 2 are 2 out of the 6 sides are green. So that's like how you can figure out your odds.
Oh, it's Y. Okay.
Okay, she rolled her dice and got no greens.
Fails.
Oh no. I did my best to follow the islanders' lead, but my feet were made for jungles, not the ballroom. After a few clumsy steps, I stumbled and fell. The islanders thanked me for our attempt with a good-natured laugh. It seemed I had not offended them after all, and they even gave a gift for showing respect to their gods. You got a spear.
Aww. Thanks.
The evening's activities complete, we settled in for a quiet evening by the fire before retiring to our bedrolls. you can equip your spear now. Select spear. And select Victoria Malin to equip. Oh, and then over on the right there, see each character's got a hand. Press X on her real quick for me. Will it let you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, it does. Oh. So you can see
Okay.
its status there for
Cool.
each item. Huh. Okay, press ZL to exit manage check screen. And now you sleep.
Yay.
All right. Wow, you rested there for 5
Wow.
days. I guess she did say she was having everybody unpack. I enjoyed the safety of the village for several days. I felt an undercurrent of trust here. You may now do as you wish. You may want to rest again to recover more sanity. You have 47 right now. Now you get to play for real. Tutorial breaks are off. Do you keep resting or do you leave?
I'm gonna leave
All
because
right.
my standing with them.
We packed up and sailed forth as new adventures awaited. The villagers wished us a good journey. I'm very charmed by the art style of this. Like, I really like the way
It's
everything's
cute.
drawn. And then the map is like its own art style with cute little chibi characters running around. I think you've seen pretty much everything to the south. There's that river to the north.
Yeah.
All right. We're trekking north. I wonder if you can get into random encounters on the map. I guess you can because that's how you came across the people in the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
You just happened to walk into them, so. Okay, we're going north across the river.
Am I allowed to go across the river?
Yeah, looks like it. Hover your mouse over the river. It should tell you. If you, like, put it on top of the river. Shallow river.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, because you're going upstream, it's slightly more difficult, it says. Interesting. It's like if you were approaching from the other direction.
Okay.
Oh, we encountered something. As we ventured deeper into the wilds, Potog stopped short and pulled me aside. It seemed that we were nearing a site of some interest, the old remains of what he described as the Pale Travelers. This certainly sounded worth investigating. Okay, visit the old camp.
Cool.
So that's why they weren't surprised to see white people showing up.
Okay, I'm gonna use my chocolate.
Oh yeah, you were down to 17 again.
Yeah.
Back up to 37 now. That should hold us for a little bit.
All right.
Let's go visit the old camp.
Like I can't see.
Yeah, you've got to use your right stick to move the camera.
Okay.
Because, yeah, it does not... It will let you move your mouse all the way to the edge of the map in a way that's not very helpful.
Ah.
Ooh, we approached the abandoned camp, hoping to find supplies and possibly answers. Unfortunately, a group of scavenging hyenas was already there and attacked on sight.
They're scary looking. There's bones everywhere.
There are bones everywhere. All right, you're in combat. So it says roll dice.
All right.
Let's roll dice. You've got all 4 of your characters up there. The hyenas on the right, and you have when you click roll dice, then you pick a character to roll. It looks like.
Cool. All right.
Oh no, you're up there. You have to go down to the roll icon. That's what it is. There we go. Up one more. No.
Huh. No. Last time?
Ah, there we go. Okay, so your dice get rolled, and then it says select an attack die. Oh, okay, so they get assigned to people. So that character has an attack called Cracking Wallop. Press A on it, and then you choose who it's going to attack. Okay, interesting. And now the hyena is stunned.
Attack again.
And yeah, your spear is ready to attack. Spear thrust for 7 damage. You gonna attack the same one? Yep.
Yeah.
He's down to 10 health now. So now
Okay, select
you
reroll.
re-roll. You have a healing ability there, but nobody needs to be healed. Blank dice are added automatically. I thought last dice as well. Oh, because the blank ones get re-rolled automatically, but we're gonna re-roll the healing one because no one needs to be healed yet. Okay, and then you confirm that you want to re-roll all 3 of those.
Okay.
Then roll again. And you got an Inspire die, which gives strength 100% to an ally. Inspire the Anthropologist. Okay. Now they've got extra strength. This character's attacks are now much more powerful, so then you use your punch to do 10 damage.
Oh, should I do that one?
Yeah, you'll take him out. He's only got 10 health left. Boom.
Okay.
You must only get... Oh, yeah, you get 1 reroll, so that's your end of your turn. And now, Hyena slashed... Oh, you slashed your priest. You're on your own now. Finish them. All right.
Okay.
Roll your dice. Let's see what you get. So I think your main character has 2 dice because of the spear. So I think everyone gets 1 dice by default. So
I need
you need to read.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Heroic Haymaker does 7 damage. Divine Reckoning targets all enemies.
Okay.
5 damage and 7 damage.
Okay, can I do that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much does that one do? 4 damage.
That one's 6, that one's 5.
Go back to it real quick though.
This one?
Yeah. Boost. I'm not sure what that boost is saying.
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
I think you should leave that one where it is.
Okay.
Use your other attack and then re-roll the 2 that you have. Although actually, let me check one more thing. So press X on that guy. I think right where you're at.
Yeah, but why X?
Because it's got that little eye symbol. I think that's gonna let you see his abilities. So that one, all of his attacks do 4 damage. That's what I wanted to check.
Okay.
So you may as well just use that one, because otherwise it might roll a blank if you re-roll it.
Okay. Okay.
So now you've got that one to re-roll.
Okay, so why?
Hopefully we get an attack with it. We did not. It got a blank.
Cool.
So we have to end the turn. Now this hyena's got 2 health left. I suspect you're going to be able to kill it. Ooh, you can heal before you kill it.
Okay.
Yeah, heal an ally for 6 health.
Okay.
Potog's at your lowest health with 43 out of 55. Do a little healing, and it feels better. Look at that.
Okay.
Now you just get to pick how you kill the hyena.
All
It's
right.
not a question of if. She's killing him with a heroic haymaker. Pow!
Yeah.
All right, and you get to
Hyena
harvest the
health?
hyenas.
Raw meat and an animal tooth.
Check what the raw meat is real quick. Piece of raw meat, trade or eat to regain sanity. That's what I was guessing. Cool. We took what we could and cautiously approached the old campsite. Perhaps there were valuables that the hyenas hadn't destroyed. A character's ready to promote, it says. Select the big game hunter. That must be your 3rd one down.
Oh. I didn't know where I was selecting.
Promote. Big game hunter level 2.
Cool.
This character is now stronger. Back out.
I don't know what I'm doing.
B button, I think.
I tried that.
Oh, ZL again.
Oh, ZL. Okay. And search can.
I ordered a search of the area. I ordered a search of the area, a feeling of dread prickling the back of my neck. I hoped my trek would avoid the fate of these sorry explorers. And you found an old diary, an account of a foolhardy explorer's days, a silver vase, and whiskey.
Yay.
Whiskey has a backfire chance. I wonder what that does.
Get you drunk?
Among the camp stores, I found a tattered field journal. Within were the notes of an unknown adventurer. Reading the account, it seemed he had fallen prey to the arrogance of many explorers and met his death after rejecting warnings from the islanders.
Typical.
She goes, typical. I did come across one intriguing passage. Enormous structure, architecture unknown, technology far beyond our own, let alone these island savages. What purpose could it hold? He went on to give detailed directions to this strange structure. Fascinating. I simply had to visit. Oh, that's way across the island.
Yeah.
You want to keep going, or are you tuckered?
I'm ready for bed, but I do want to try the whiskey.
Okay, go for it. While she does that, just to wrap up some thoughts. Well, it's gonna be quick. She's doing it right now. I don't know why I said it like it was gonna take you a while. Like you had to go get a shot glass. Whiskey -1, sanity +20.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, some thoughts on this. I think the art style is really interesting. I'm very curious about the concept of a narrative roguelike. That sounds very cool to me. The combat's interesting. So basically, I believe what's happening is each character gets a die that has 6 possible results on it. And it seems like most of the time, 2 of those results are blank, so nothing happens. And then each weapon and piece of clothing that you equip also adds a die. So you can end up potentially with 3 actions per character,
Yeah.
I think. Which is kind of a cool way to do that. So you start your combat by just rolling all these dice, and then you get to play with where they end up.
Huh.
You have to move right next to it to see, I guess. There's a mountain with a question mark on it. Approach a waterfall.
Okay. I just want to see.
We're checking a waterfall real quick. The scale of the falls took my breath away. The water cooled the air, creating a fresh breeze.
Oh, I can rest here.
You can rest there.
Perfect.
I decided it would be a good idea to rest here. That night, something felt amiss as I rested by the fire. Uh-oh. At the urging of my comrades, I told a small anecdote of my travels that evening. I told them of an accident from my travels in Egypt, where a linguistic misunderstanding had led me to propose marriage to a local guide. He let me down gently enough, but it was a lesson to always take care when navigating the local culture. One never knows what dangers await.
Sleep.
This is really cute. I'm very interested in the storytelling of it, which is...
Look at my...
Did your sanity go way up?
Yeah.
Look at that, you're up to 65. As we prepared for departure, I knew we would miss the rumbling of the falling water. This was truly a beautiful place.
Should I rest more?
Nah,
You sure?
I don't know.
Get it up to full health?
Go for it. I found a convenient camping pitch. It was a beautiful night, and I was filled with contentment. I was enjoying the pleasant warmth of the campfire when Becca Peter approached me with a smile on her face. That's your big game hunter.
Okay.
She produced a tattered journal, and I was astounded to find that it contained detailed description of the flora and fauna we had encountered on the journey. Truly, Peter had benefited from her experiences on this expedition. Oh, your big game hunter's like learning to be like more in tune with nature, not just shoot it. Look at that, you're at 105 sanity.
All right.
As we prepared for departure, I knew we would miss the melodic tone of the falling water. The natural beauty was breathtaking.
Cool.
Cool. I'm very into this game. This is very neat.
I'll play again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, maybe we'll stream that. Maybe we'll play it offline. I do not know, but this will be the only podcast episode on this one. Thank you for listening, friends. Stay safe on your adventures. And until next time.
Tap A and hope for the best.
This would not be a good game to tap A and hope for the best in. Because you
No.
would miss all the text.
I'm that person.
I know. I worry about introducing you to text-heavy games because I'm afraid you'll just be like tap, 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 tap.
The Power Playthroughs podcast is part of the We Can Make This Work Probably podcast network and Geek to Geek Media. Visit troytlepower.com to find more of my nonsense, links to both networks, and the Patreon where you can support the show.